My beloved child, before you take another step, pause and listen to my voice. I am speaking to you now, not from afar, but from deep within your heart. You may have wondered many times, does God still see me? Does He still hear me? Does He still care for me? And I tell you with tenderness, yes. Yes, I see you, yes, I hear you, and yes, I care for you more than you can ever imagine. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are not too old, too weak, or too far gone. From the very beginning of your life, before your first breath was drawn, I formed you with my own hands. I wove your soul together with a purpose that reaches far beyond the years you can count. Every wrinkle on your face, every scar upon your body, every tear you have shed, all of these are known to me, all of these are held in my heart. You are my child, and I have chosen you for something greater. Do not let your heart believe the lie that your time has passed or that your value has diminished. The world may measure worth by strength, youth, wealth, or beauty, but I do not see as the world sees. I look upon the heart, and in your heart I see something precious, something eternal, something still unfolding. I see my reflection within you, and that is why I come to you today. Many of you listening to my voice feel weary. Life has not been easy. You carry burdens you thought would break you. You have seen loved ones pass away. You have faced sickness, loneliness, regrets, and disappointments. Perhaps you look back and think of what could have been, the paths you did not take, the words you did not say, the opportunities that slipped away. And sometimes you wonder, what is left for me now? What purpose remains? My child, listen closely. Your story is not finished. The breath that fills your lungs even now is my gift to you. Each morning when you open your eyes, it is I who whisper, rise again. There is still more for you. For I am not done working in you, and I am not done working through you. Do you remember how Abraham was called when he was already old, when he thought his time had passed? Do you remember how Moses was chosen even after years of exile in the desert, tending sheep, forgotten by men? Do you remember how Anna, the prophetess in the temple, who spent her days in prayer, saw with her own eyes the salvation she had long awaited? My ways are not your ways, and my timing is not your timing. I choose whom I choose, and I have chosen you. Perhaps you doubt this. Perhaps you say, but Lord, who am I, that you would choose me? I am not strong, I am not wise, I am not holy. Yet I remind you, I do not call the perfect. I perfect those I call. I do not look for the strongest. I become strength within the weak. My grace is made perfect in weakness, and my power shines brightest in those who know they cannot walk without me. Look at your life, my beloved child. Look at the road you have walked. Every trial, every tear, every prayer whispered in the night, none of it has been wasted. Even the mistakes, even the sins you regret, I have woven into a greater story of redemption. You may think of them as failures, but I see them as the very places where my mercy reached you, where my love proved stronger than your weakness. So today, I come to remind you of who you are and why you are here. You are not here by accident. You are not still breathing because of chance. I have kept you until this day because your purpose is not complete. There are words you must speak, prayers you must offer, love you must share, and light you must carry into the darkness around you. You may not see the full picture, but I do, and in my design you are essential. Think of this. A candle does not cease to shine because the sun has set. In fact, it is when the night falls that the candle's flame is needed most. And so it is with you. You may feel that the days of youth are behind you, but this is the very hour when your light matters most. The world is growing darker in many ways, and I need souls who will carry my love, my mercy, my truth. That is why I whisper to you now, I have chosen you for something greater. Do not believe the lie that you are too small to matter. A single seed planted in the soil may seem insignificant, yet from it grows a tree that gives shelter and fruit. A single word spoken in love can heal a wounded heart. A single prayer lifted in faith can change the course of someone's life. You may never know the full impact of your words, your kindness, your prayers, but I know. And I use them in ways you cannot see. I know, my child, that sometimes you feel tired. You wonder if you can keep going, if you can keep believing, if you can keep trusting. But hear me, you are not walking alone. I walk with you. Every step you take, I am beside you. When you stumble, I lift you. When you are weak, I carry you. When you cannot find the words to pray, I take the sighs of your heart and turn them into prayers before my throne. You are never unseen, never unheard, never abandoned. And so, in this moment, I ask you to open your heart again to my voice. Do not harden it with fear, regret, or doubt. Let my words sink deep into you. You are chosen, you are loved, you are mine. I have prepared something greater for you, not only in eternity, but even now. Greater peace, greater joy, greater love, greater purpose, greater closeness to me. Lift your eyes, my beloved. Do not look only at what is past, but look at what lies ahead. For your journey is not ending, it is unfolding, and I walk with you into that greater place, step by step, day by day, hand in hand. My beloved child, now that you have heard my voice reminding you that you are chosen, let us walk a little deeper together. I want you to reflect with me, not with fear or regret, but with openness and peace. For when you sit quietly and look back at your life with me by your side, you will see something more than pain and mistakes. You will see my hand guiding you all along. Think of the moments you thought you were forgotten. Think of the days you cried alone, when you believed no one noticed your tears. Do you remember how, even in that darkness, something small kept you going? Perhaps a kind word from a stranger, a call from a friend, a sunrise that warmed your heart, or a quiet strength inside that you could not explain. That was me, my child. I was there, holding you when you did not even realize it. You may look at your past and see a road filled with twists, turns, and stumbling stones. You may say, Lord, my life has been too broken, too filled with loss, too heavy with mistakes. But I tell you this, even the broken pieces of your story are precious to me. I gather them as a master artist gathers fragments of glass, and I place them together to form a mosaic more beautiful than you can imagine. You see only the cracks, I see the masterpiece. Let your heart rest in this truth. Nothing in your life has been wasted. Every joy, every sorrow, every trial, every victory, it has all shaped you, deepened you, and drawn you closer to me. Do you not see how suffering taught you compassion, how loss taught you to treasure what remains, how weakness taught you to lean on my strength? These are not failures. These are the very tools I have used to prepare you for something greater. I know it is not easy to reflect on the years that have passed. Time seems to move so quickly, and you may feel that much has slipped through your fingers. You remember when your body was strong, your hands could work without trembling, your steps were steady, and your days seemed longer. And now, perhaps, you feel the weight of age, the slowing of the body, the aches that do not leave. You may even wonder, Lord, why do I still remain here? What more is there for me to do? Oh, my beloved child, if only you could see what I see. You may measure life by strength of body, but I measure it by strength of spirit. You may think your value is less because your pace is slower, but I tell you, your value has only grown. For it is in these later years that your prayers carry deeper weight, your wisdom shines brighter, and your love has ripened into something that can nourish others. Do you remember Simon in the temple? An old man waiting his whole life to see the Messiah. Others may have overlooked him, but I saw him. And because he remained faithful, because he held on to hope, he was given the joy of holding the child Jesus in his arms. My child, your faithfulness is not unnoticed. Every quiet prayer, every act of patience, every time you forgave when it was hard, these are treasures stored in heaven, and in ways you cannot yet see, they are also changing the world around you. I invite you now to reflect not with regret, but with gratitude. Think of the family I have given you, whether by blood or by friendship. Think of the times you laughed, the meals you shared, the hands you held. Think of the moments you survived what you thought would break you. Think of the times you fell, and yet somehow you stood up again. All of this was me at work in you. I was your unseen strength. I was your hidden companion. I was the whisper that said, "Keep going." And as you reflect, know this: the same God who carried you through the past will carry you into tomorrow. Do not fear what is ahead. Do not be anxious about the future. I hold your days in my hands, and nothing will touch you that I cannot use for your good. Look also within your heart. There are dreams you once had that you let go of. There are words you longed to speak, but never could. There are wounds you still carry, deep within, unspoken to anyone. My child, I see them all, and I want you to know that it is never too late with me. Even now, I can bring healing where there has been hurt. I can open doors where you thought there was only a wall. I can breathe life into places of your soul that feel dry and barren. Do not be afraid to give me your whole heart again, even the parts that feel broken. I do not despise your weakness. I treasure it, because it is there that my love can flow most freely. You do not need to impress me. You do not need to earn my approval. You already have it. I made you. I know you, I love you, and I am with you. As you reflect, let me ask you a question. How do you want to spend the days you still have? Not in fear, not in regret, not in bitterness, but in love, in peace, in trust. You may think the world no longer needs you, but I tell you it does. Someone needs your smile. Someone needs your story. Someone needs your prayers. Someone needs the gentle wisdom you carry from walking so long with me. Think of the young who are searching, lost, wandering without direction. Your words, your prayers, your example may be the light that helps them find their way. Think of the lonely who believe no one cares. Your presence, your kindness, may be the very embrace of God for them. Think of those who are suffering silently. Your prayer for them, even from your chair, even from your bedside, may move mountains in their lives. Do not underestimate the power of your life, my beloved child. You are like a lighthouse on the shore. Perhaps you feel small compared to the vast sea, but your light guides ships safely to harbor. So it is with you. Yes, reflect on the past, but do not dwell in sorrow. Learn from it. See my mercy in it, and then lift your eyes toward the greater purpose that still awaits you. I have brought you this far not to leave you now, but to walk with you into even deeper love, even greater peace, and an eternal joy that no one can take away. So take my hand, my child. Let us walk together, not looking back in despair, but looking back in gratitude and forward in hope. For I am the God of your past, your present, and your future. And I tell you again, I have chosen you for something greater. My beloved child, now that you have reflected on where you have been and how my hand has guided you, let me speak words of encouragement to your heart. I know that sometimes you feel weary. I know that you look at the world around you and wonder if there is still hope. You see conflict, division, confusion, and many people turning away from me, and you wonder, Lord, what can I do in such a time as this? Hear me now. Do not be afraid, and do not lose heart. You are not alone. You are not powerless. I am with you, and when I am with you, no obstacle is too great, no storm too fierce, no darkness too deep. You carry my light within you, and that light is stronger than the shadows that surround you. I know the road has been long. Some of you carry bodies that ache and grow tired more easily than before. Some of you carry memories that still wound you. Some of you carry burdens for your children, your grandchildren, or those you love who have drifted far from faith. And I know how heavy it feels, but my child, let me remind you, you were never meant to carry these weights alone. Lay them at my feet. Trust me with what you cannot change. Entrust those you love into my care, for I love them even more than you do. When you feel discouraged, remember this. I see your effort even when no one else does. I see the kindness you offer in secret, the prayers you whisper in the night, the sacrifices you make that no one notices. And I tell you, none of it is wasted. Not one word, not one prayer, not one act of love passes by unseen. In eternity, you will see how every small act rippled out to touch lives you never imagined. You may feel ordinary, but to me you are extraordinary. You may feel weak, but to me you are strong. You may feel forgotten by the world, but you are remembered always by me. You are my treasure, my beloved, the apple of my eye. I hold you close even when you cannot feel it, even when life feels silent. Lift up your head, my child, for your life still has great meaning. Do not measure your worth by what the world praises. The world praises wealth, but I value faith. The world praises youth, but I treasure wisdom. The world praises strength, but I delight in those who lean on my strength. What you have to give is far more precious than silver or gold. You have love, you have experience, you have the story of how I have carried you. And these are gifts the world desperately needs. Be encouraged. Your prayers have power. Never say, I can do nothing. For when you pray, heaven listens. When you pray, angels move. When you pray, chains are broken, hearts are touched, and lives are changed. Even if you never see the outcome with your own eyes, know that I am at work through every prayer you lift up. Keep praying, my child, for your voice matters more than you realize. Be encouraged also that your suffering is not in vain. I know that some days are hard. I know that pain, sickness, and loneliness weigh on you. But I want you to understand this mystery. Even your suffering, when united with mine, becomes a powerful gift. When you endure with patience, when you offer your pain to me in love, it becomes a prayer more beautiful than any words. It becomes a fountain of grace that blesses souls far beyond what you can see. You are not weak because you suffer. You are strong because you endure. You are not forgotten because you feel alone. You are closest to me in those very moments. I am near to the broken-hearted, and I carry the weary in my arms. Every tear you shed is precious to me. I keep them all as treasures, for they will one day be turned into joy. Take courage, my child. Do not let fear rule your heart. Do not let despair steal your peace. Even when the world seems dark, I am still God. I am still King. I am still writing the story, and the ending is glorious. Nothing and no one can snatch you from my hand. Death itself cannot separate you from my love, for I have conquered it. And remember this, too. Joy is still yours to embrace. Do not think that joy is only for the young. Joy is for you now today. It is in the laughter of children, the smile of a friend, the beauty of creation, the quiet peace of prayer. Do not let the weight of the past or the fear of tomorrow rob you of the joy I offer in this moment. Each day is a gift, and I long for you to taste the sweetness of it. Do not be afraid to dream again, even now. Perhaps your dreams are not the same as they once were, but there are new dreams I place in your heart, dreams of peace for your family, dreams of reconciliation with those from whom you are distant, dreams of deeper intimacy with me. Do not bury those dreams. Bring them to me and watch what I can do. I encourage you, too, to let go of the burdens you were never meant to carry. Some of you hold tightly to guilt for things long past. Some of you replay old regrets in your mind. Some of you carry shame for mistakes you cannot undo. My child, hear me clearly. I have already forgiven you. When you turned to me in repentance, your sins were washed away. Do not chain yourself to what I have already set free. Walk in the freedom I give you. Encourage your own soul with these truths. You are forgiven, you are loved, you are chosen. Say it to yourself when doubt creeps in. Say it when loneliness whispers. Say it when fear rises. For these words are not empty. They are my eternal promise to you. And when you feel too tired to encourage yourself, come sit quietly in my presence. You do not need to say many words. You do not need to impress me with prayers that are long or eloquent. Just sit with me, breathe in my peace, rest in my love. Let me be your comfort, your strength, your joy. My child, your life is not small. Your purpose is not over. Your light is not dimmed. You are still my chosen one, and I delight in you. Take courage. Rise each day knowing you are loved, you are guided, and you are never alone. I whisper to your heart even now, I have chosen you for something greater, and this greater thing is not far away. It begins right where you are, with the life you are living, with the love you still have to give. Trust me, and I will do the rest. My beloved child, now that I have encouraged you and reminded you of my love, I must also speak to you as a father who guides, warns, and corrects. For love is not only gentle words of comfort, it is also truth that saves you from harm. And because I love you, I will not hide the truth from you. I see the struggles of your heart. I see the temptations that still surround you, even now. The world you live in is filled with many voices, and not all of them are from me. Some voices whisper lies of despair, telling you that your life no longer matters. Some voices urge you towards selfishness, resentment, or bitterness. Some voices try to draw your heart away from prayer, away from hope, away from me. And if you are not watchful, those voices can harden your heart little by little. So I say to you with love, guard your heart, my child. Do not let bitterness take root. Do not allow anger to grow within you. Do not cling to grudges, for they weigh down your soul and rob you of peace. You cannot carry both unforgiveness and my love at the same time. Let go, and let me heal those wounds. Be careful also with your words. Words may seem small, but they carry great power. With words, you can build up or tear down, bless or curse, heal or wound. Even in your later years, even in quiet conversations, your words carry weight. Do not use them for gossip or complaint, but for blessing, encouragement, and truth. Let your words be seasoned with kindness, so that those who hear you may feel my love through you. I warn you also of distraction. There are many things in this world that can steal your focus from what truly matters. Some chase after possessions, always wanting more, though they cannot take even one coin with them when they leave this world. Others become consumed with fear, always worrying about tomorrow, forgetting that I hold tomorrow in my hands. And still others spend their days in endless busyness, filling their hours with noise, but never giving time to their souls. My child, do not let these distractions rob you of the gift of this present moment with me. Do not waste the days I have given you. Each one is precious. You cannot add more time to your life, but you can fill the time you have with meaning. Spend it in prayer, in love, in acts of kindness. Spend it with those who need you. Spend it with me. I must also warn you of the enemy of your soul. He is real, and he seeks to draw you away from me. He tempts with lies, with fear, with pride, with despair. But you need not be afraid, for I am stronger than he. When you call on my name, when you remain close to me in prayer, when you cling to my word, no weapon formed against you will prosper. Resist him and he will flee. Trust me, and I will be your shield. I also remind you, do not grow lukewarm in your faith. Do not say, I have believed enough, I have prayed enough, I have done enough. No, my child, until your last breath, your heart is called to burn with love for me. Faith is not something you finish. It is a relationship that deepens every day. Do not neglect it. Do not let your soul grow cold. Keep your lamp burning, for you do not know the day or the hour when I will call you home. Think of the 10 virgins in the parable, some wise, some foolish. The wise kept their lamps filled with oil, ready for the bridegroom. The foolish let theirs burn out. My beloved, I call you to be among the wise. Keep your lamp filled with prayer, with faith, with love, so that when I come you may enter into the joy prepared for you. This is why I say, stay close to me, do not drift, do not delay. Each day is a chance to grow nearer. Read my word, even if just a little each day. Speak to me in prayer, even if only a few moments of simple words. Keep your heart open to me, and I will fill it with peace. Be careful also with what you watch, what you listen to, what you feed your soul with. The world offers much that is empty, endless noise, endless distraction, endless promises of happiness that never last. But I offer you living water, the kind that satisfies your soul forever. Choose wisely what you consume, for it shapes your heart. I must also speak to you of relationships. My child, do not let brokenness linger between you and others. If there are those you need to forgive, forgive them. If there are those you need to ask forgiveness from, do so. Do not wait for tomorrow is not promised. Peace with others brings peace to your heart, and when you reconcile with those around you, you reflect my own mercy and love. I warn you gently, do not let pride keep you from humility. Do not think you have nothing left to learn. Even in your later years, I still teach you. Even now, I form you. Remain humble, remain teachable, remain soft-hearted, for it is in humility that you grow closest to me. And I must say this as well, do not let fear of death steal your joy of living. Death is not the end for those who belong to me. It is a doorway, a passage into my eternal embrace. Do not cling so tightly to this world that you forget the home I have prepared for you. Live with hope, knowing that when your time comes, you will not step into darkness, but into my light. So, my beloved, take these warnings not as burdens, but as gifts. They are the loving words of a Father who desires your good. I do not wish for you to stumble. I do not wish for you to be lost. That is why I speak to you so clearly. Choose life, choose love, choose me, for you are chosen, my child, not for fear, not for despair, not for regret, but for something greater. And to walk in that greater calling, you must let go of what weighs you down. Let go of anger, fear, distraction, bitterness, and sin. Hold fast to faith, hope, love, and trust. Then your soul will be free, and your life will shine with my glory. Take these words to heart, for they are not spoken to frighten you, but to awaken you. And if you listen, if you follow, you will know peace, you will walk in joy, and you will be ready when I call your name. My beloved child, now we come to the closing of this message, but not to the closing of my voice in your life, for I do not speak to you only in these moments. I whisper to you in every breath, in every sunrise, in every quiet stirring of your heart. What you have heard today is but a reminder of what I have been telling you all along. You are mine, you are loved, and I have chosen you for something greater. Do not let these words pass by as if they were only for this moment. Carry them with you, hold them close, let them sink deep into your soul like seeds planted in fertile soil. And just as seeds take time to grow, so will these truths grow within you, day by day, until they bear fruit in your life. You may wonder, Lord, what is this greater thing you have chosen me for? My child, the greater thing is not always a task the world applauds. It is not always a mission shouted from rooftops. Often it is something hidden, quiet, and yet infinitely powerful. It is faithfulness, it is love, it is trust. It is living each day with your heart set on me, no matter how small it may seem. Greater is the prayer you offer when no one sees. Greater is the kindness you show when no one thanks you. Greater is the forgiveness you give when it costs you much. Greater is the faith you hold on to when the world says to give up. These are the greater things I have chosen you for. These are the treasures that endure forever. Remember this also, your journey with me does not end with age. Some think that the years of fruitfulness belong only to the young, but I tell you, fruit ripens best in its season. In these years of your life, your soul carries a richness, a depth, a wisdom that only time and trial could produce. Do not underestimate the gift you are to others. You are like a tree planted by living waters, whose roots go deep, whose branches provide shade, whose fruit gives nourishment. Many around you need what you carry. So, lift your heart, my child. Do not look at yourself as one who has nothing left to give. Look at yourself through my eyes, a chosen vessel, filled with love, filled with wisdom, filled with my Spirit. Even in silence, even in weakness, even in sickness, you remain a witness of my love. Do not doubt this, and I say to you, live these days with joy. Do not let sadness be your constant companion. There will always be reasons to worry, always reasons to fear, always reasons to grieve. But I invite you to fix your eyes not on what troubles you, but on me, for I am your peace, I am your joy. I am the reason you can smile, even when storms surround you. Choose to be thankful. Give thanks for each new morning, for the breath in your lungs, for the simple blessings of food, shelter, and love. Give thanks for the people I have placed in your life. Give thanks even for trials, for they have drawn you closer to me. A thankful heart cannot be overcome by despair, for it always finds light, even in the darkest night. My beloved child, let me remind you once more, do not fear what is to come. I know the thought of the future may trouble you. You wonder about your health, your family, the state of the world, and even about the hour when your life here will end. But hear my promise, I go before you. Nothing lies ahead of you that I have not already prepared for. When the day comes for you to leave this life, you will not walk into emptiness, but into my arms. Do not be afraid, for I have prepared a place for you, a place of peace, a place of joy, a place where every tear will be wiped away. Until that day, live faithfully, love deeply, pray often, trust fully, for in these things you will find the greater purpose for which you were chosen. And as you do, you will become not only a light for yourself, but a light for others who are watching you. Your children, your grandchildren, your friends, your neighbors, they see your faith, your hope, your perseverance. You may not know it, but your example is shaping them, guiding them, pointing them toward me. And when you falter, when you feel weak, when doubts creep in, remember my words, you are mine. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I will never stop loving you. Nothing in heaven or on earth can separate you from my love. Not sickness, not sorrow, not loss, not even death, for my love is eternal, and you are held in it forever. So now, my child, I give you my blessing. I bless your heart with peace. I bless your mind with clarity. I bless your body with strength for each day. I bless your spirit with joy that does not fade. I bless your family, your loved ones, and all those you carry in your prayers. Let my blessing rest upon you, not only for today, but for every day that remains. And I invite you, do not stop listening. I still have more to share with you. Each day, I long to speak to you, to guide you, to strengthen you. Come back again and hear my voice once more, for tomorrow and every day after, I will continue to remind you of my love, my truth, and my promise. Go now in peace, my beloved. Leave this day knowing that I am with you. Sleep each night knowing that I watch over you. And rise each morning knowing that I have chosen you, not for less, not for ordinary, but for something greater. You are my child, you are my treasure, you are my chosen one, and I delight in you now and forever.